Salut tout le monde, bienvenue à un autre live de Flight Simulator. Welcome everybody to another live of Flight Simulator. On est dans la tour de contrôle de Montréal Trudeau. We're in Montreal Trudeau Tower, and we're just looking at the Porter airplane that's back. It's pushing back, but it's got some difficulties, I think. I don't know. It's the scenery from far. So, ça c'est notre avion, un Airbus 319-100 CFM, et on s'en va, petit vol aux Îles de la Madeleine. So we're doing a short flight with the 319 Fenix to Iles de la Madeleine. So without further ado, let's go to our plane and we'll start the refueling. On commence à attendre le refuel comme d'habitude.
Refueling truck is on its way.
On peut voir l'avion.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck
Porter
arrives.
120, ready to taxi. Porter 120, runway 24 left, taxi via south ramp Alpha 4 Alpha, cross runway 24 left, then Romeo. Runway 24 left, taxi via south ramp Alpha 4 Alpha, cross runway 24 left, then Romeo Porter 120.
C'est plate, j'aimerais fermer le son de ça pendant qu'on n'est même pas encore dans l'avion. So let's just close this while we're not even in the plane. Bon, ben, c'est Intentions, leur scenery a de la misère un peu, ça fait dur.
Fuel truck is in position.
Alright, the fuel truck is in position. Fait des feelings, il y avait un update juste avant que je parte le stream, c'est Intention, ils n'ont pas arrangé ça. So c'est Intention didn't fix that problem. The plane is jerking. Un beau petit 319. Nous donne le signal, wait for the signal. Fly path. Okay, so we got our import from SimBrief. Dismiss, mass and balance, load aircraft, fast time. Send to MCDU.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Alright, meantime, let's have the clearing. Okay.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
fuel is done.
Pumps on.
Didn't say anything. On fait entrer nos belles sandwichs d'Air Canada. Le fueling truck est fait. Le fueling is done. Et on fait l'embarquement aussitôt que le catering est terminé. We'll do the boarding as soon as the catering is done. If you guys are watching right now, please just put a thumbs up to know that somebody's watching me. Si vous êtes sur le stream, n'oubliez pas de cliquer sur un like. Merci d'avance. Presque terminé, almost done. Si on va dans le galley, on peut voir Gate View. Peux-tu voir le gars? Ah oui, on peut le voir. Ou la fille. I think it's the last trolley. He looks a bit mad. Where did he go? Open up the cabin door. And I think it's finished. On va commencer l'embarquement. We'll start our boarding. In the meantime, let's look at the tower view. What's going on? Lots of planes at Trudeau. Beaucoup d'avions. Terminal international. Terminal américain. Les États-Unis. Alright, on peut request our boarding. On va attendre que le fuel truck s'en va. Et on va ouvrir nos cargo bay. No tech.
Pilot's boarding started.
On peut voir Alright, so je crois qu'ils ont déjà embarqué. Et je vais pas vous passer, embarquer vite. On va commencer les préparatifs. Good afternoon, Martin. Are you ready for our flight to Iles de la Madeleine?
Good afternoon, Alan. Yes, I'm ready for our flight to Iles de la Madeleine.
Alright, let's do our cockpit preparation checklist.
Let's run the cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and cover, check.
Fuel quantity?
What's this? Check.
Seatbelts?
Check.
8 ears.
Check.
Barrow reference?
Check. How did I get this?
Cockpit preparation checklist complete.
Close checklist.
Of course.
Non, mon programme. Ça.
Checklist closed.
JS Connect. Terminer la tâche. Bon. C'est fait. Bon, ce panneau-là qui fait encore des free games.
Your crew has boarded. All right. Battery. Fuel pumps.
Fuel pumps off.
If you bleed, master switch logo. Our beacon nav logo. Seat belts. Pourquoi mon overhead panel veut pas démarrer?
Cabin crew, all doors in flight and cross-check. Welcome everyone on board on behalf of Air Canada Rouge. We are delighted to have you with us on this flight. Our captain today is Alan Chiasson, and our first officer is Martin Bouchard. Joining me in the cabin are my fellow crew members, Sarah, Liam, Emily, and Noah. We are on Air Canada Rouge Flight 0550, departing from Montreal and flying to Iles de la Madeleine. The expected flight time is approximately 1 hour and 18 minutes. Now let's go through some important safety information. First, please ensure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tip into the buckle until you hear a click. To release it, simply lift the buckle. In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop
this.
Start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth, securing it with the elastic band. Remember to secure your own
Pushback approved, phase.
We also have
South apron, east apron, Alpha Mike, runway 06 right, Air Canada 405.
Bend down, slip it over your head, and pull the straps to tighten. Inflate the vest by pulling the red tab
Okay,
once
so
you're outside the aircraft.
clearance,
In the event of an
let's go to
evacuation,
our
please
clearance
leave all luggage on board.
MCDU.
Your safety is our priority.
MCDU.
We have exits located at the front and rear of the cabin,
So
as well as over the wings.
clearance
Please take a moment to locate the
125,
nearest exit, which may be behind you. Thank you for your attention.
125,
Passengers
ouais,
welcome to
c'est
After our meal service, we will be offering items from
125,
the Air Canada
6.
Rouge shop, so keep an eye out for that. Now, I will inform the captain that the cabin is ready for departure.
Good afternoon, Montreal clearance, Air Canada Rouge 0550 requesting IFR clearance to Iles la Madeleine.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Alright, let's wait for this.
Rouge 0550, cleared to Iles de la Madeleine. Radar vectors PUP-OV, then is filed. Climb 4000. Expect flight level 370 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 134.15 squawk 3524. Expect runway 24 left.
Climb 4,000 feet, expect flight level to 370 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 134.15 squawk 3524. Expect runway 24 left. Rouge 0550. Okay.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Break, on a dit.
Cleared to Toronto after
45,
departure, flight radar
45,
vectors to
2
Bobkey, then as filed, departure runway 24 left,
So
climb initially 4,000 feet. Departure on 134.15 squawk 2212, Air Canada 487.
Rouge 0550, read back correct. Ground is on 121.0, safe flight, sir.
If you start. Les bagages sont loadés, on peut fermer ça.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Air Canada Rouge Flight 0550, departing from Montreal and heading to Iles de la Madeleine. We're thrilled to have you with us
Iles
today.
de la Madeleine.
Please take your seats according to your boarding
FCU.
passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the
So
seats
we
in front
see
of you.
4,000
If you
feet.
need any assistance,
FCU.
don't hesitate to reach out to any of our crew members. My name is
Alright.
Caroline, and joining me today are my wonderful colleagues, Sarah,
MCDU.
Liam, Emily, and Noah. We're here to make your flight as comfortable as possible. Thank you for
See
choosing Air
menu,
Canada Rouge,
flights in it.
and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Travel requests.
Clearance to ISR
So altitude it's 370.
Lima Singapore Papa Golf. Permission Foxtrot.
Aztec World 423, cleared VFR to Lima. Maintain VFR at or below 1500 feet. Departure on 118.9 squawk 4574.
Wind request. Flight number is Rouge 0550. Cost index will be 12. Cruise 360. Wind request. Fuel.
Montreal clearance, requesting clearance to Toronto as file IFR.
R0 fuel.
Sunwing 907, Montreal clearance clear to Toronto via the CYUL 2 departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain 2000, expect flight level 320, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.9er squawk 1224.
Okay.
Please to Toronto via CYUL 2 departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain 2000, expect flight level 320, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.9er squawk 1224.
Our flight plan.
Air Canada 89, radio check
Cap.
please.
Left. Insert. Okay. Here. Arrival. MCDU. MCDU. Arrival, c'était runway 25. Nav 25 via Douglas. Arrival, runway 25. Via, no via. Turn. Okay. So we're good to go. This boarding is now completed. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Your captain speaking. We're just wrapping up some paperwork and we'll be pushing back shortly. Cabin crew, get ready for closing the door and push back.
Okay, Captain, cabin crew, prepare for closing the doors and push back.
Let's go to ground. It's 12100. Good morning. Good afternoon, Montreal ground. Rouge 0550 requesting pushback and start.
Rouge 0550, pushback and start approved, face west.
Okay. Let's remove our shocks, close our door. Door is closed. We'll wait for our IR to align. Clear. It's good.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Montreal ground, good afternoon. Walker 3775. We're at gate 84. Request push and start onto the west apron.
Walker 3775, push and start approved, face north.
Push and start approved, face north. Walker 3775.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Let's do it before start checklist.
0.
Sure, let's run the before start checklist.
Locking gear.
Parking brake set.
On Lima. 1900 Zulu.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
Arriving runways 24
Check.
left, 24 right.
Windows?
Tur 299er0. Dense.
Beacon.
Check.
T instructions. Advise on initial
Before start
contact. You have
checklist complete.
information Lima.
Close checklist.
Montreal.
Of course.
Checklist closed.
Montréal, bonjour. Airport Fox Alpha Echo, request IFR clearance to Minneapolis.
Release parking brakes, please.
Brake view.
Clear to Minneapolis, radar vectors cascade and alpha, climb 3000.
Start at will.
Expect flight level 34010 minutes after departure. Departure on 13.15, squawk 2241. Expect runway 6 right, Airbus Fox Alpha Echo.
Alright.
Welcome aboard Air Canada.
Bienvenue à bord d'Air Canada.
For your safety and comfort, we ask that you pay attention to this short video. So join us as we explore all that Canada has to offer.
Pour votre sécurité et votre confort, soyez attentifs à cette courte vidéo. Joignez-vous à nous pour explorer tout ce que le Canada peut offrir.
Please place baggage in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you.
Veuillez ranger vos bagages dans le coffre supérieur ou sous le siège devant vous.
In preparation for takeoff, make sure you're comfortably seated, with your seat back upright and tray table stowed.
En prévision du décollage, prenez soin de vous asseoir confortablement, de redresser le dossier de votre siège et de ranger la tablette.
You must wear your seatbelt when the seatbelt sign has been turned on, and we suggest wearing it even when the sign is turned off.
Vous devez porter votre ceinture lorsque la consigne des ceintures est allumée, mais nous vous suggérons de la porter même lorsque la consigne est éteinte.
Fasten your seatbelt by adjusting it around your hips. To release it, lift the upper portion or press on the release button.
Attachez votre ceinture et ajustez-la autour de vos hanches. Pour la détacher, soulevez la partie supérieure de la boucle ou appuyez sur le bouton de dégagement.
Seatbelt and no smoking signs are located throughout the aircraft. Please comply with them at all times.
Les consignes de ceinture et d'interdiction de fumer se trouvent à différents endroits dans l'avion. Veuillez les respecter en tout temps.
It is prohibited to smoke, to use electronic cigarettes, or to consume your own alcohol on board.
Il est interdit de fumer,
Roger,
d'utiliser des
pushback
cigarettes
approved, American
électroniques, ou de
1964.
consommer son propre alcool à bord.
Your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival.
Les appareils électroniques portatifs doivent être réglés en mode avion jusqu'à l'annonce à ce sujet à l'arrivée.
If your electronic device falls in your seat, do not move your seat or try to retrieve it yourself, as it poses a fire hazard. Notify your cabin crew immediately to ensure the safe retrieval of the device.
Si votre appareil électronique glisse dans votre siège, ne bougez pas votre siège et n'essayez pas de le récupérer, au risque d'un incendie. Avertissez immédiatement le personnel de cabine afin qu'il le récupère en toute sécurité.
Should an emergency happen, place your feet flat on the floor and top of head against the seat in front of you. Or, rest your head and chest into
Rouge
your lap.
0550,
Grasp
runway
your
24
ankles
left,
or wrap
taxi
your
via
arms
South
under your
Apron,
legs.
Alpha 4 Alpha.
En cas d'urgence, posez vos pieds à plat au sol et appuyez le dessus de votre tête contre le siège devant vous. Ou bien, penchez-vous et appuyez votre tête et votre poitrine sur vos cuisses. Ensuite, saisissez
Switching
vos
to tower,
chevilles
Air
et
Canada
passez vos
487.
bras sous vos jambes.
Co-pilot, you now have the comms.
The illustrated card in your seat pocket or magazine rack explains the many safety features of this
I've got the
aircraft.
comms now.
Please review it sometime before takeoff.
La carte illustrée placée dans la pochette ou le porte-revue près de vous explique les nombreuses mesures de sécurité propres à cet avion. Veuillez en prendre connaissance avant le décollage.
If there is a need to evacuate the aircraft, leave your baggage behind and follow the seat-mounted lighting to the nearest emergency exit.
S'il faut évacuer l'avion, laissez vos bagages à bord et suivez l'éclairage sur les sièges jusqu'à l'issue la plus proche.
There are 4 exits located on each side of the aircraft.
contact tower on
All of these are indicated by a green exit sign. Please locate the one nearest you.
Il y a 4 issues de secours de chaque côté de l'avion. Chacune d'elles est indiquée par une enseigne verte. Veuillez repérer celle qui est la plus près de vous.
If the cabin pressure changes, an oxygen mask or a tab will drop from the panel above you. Remain seated. Pull the mask or the tab to bring the mask towards you.
Clear left
Use
side.
the support
Clear
strap
right side.
to hold the mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally.
Brake check.
Always secure your own mask
Pressure
before
0.
assisting another person.
Si la pression de la cabine change, un masque à oxygène ou une languette tombera du panneau au-dessus de vous. Restez assis, tirez le masque ou la languette pour amener le masque vers vous. Utilisez la bande élastique pour maintenir le masque sur votre nez et votre bouche et respirez normalement.
Flight
Mettez
control
toujours
check.
votre masque
Ready.
avant d'aider quelqu'un.
Pull down. Pull up.
If
Neutral.
there is an
Pull
emergency
left.
landing on
Pull
water,
right.
reach for
Neutral.
the pouch under
Rudder.
the seat or beside your leg rest. Remove the elastic band if required.
En cas d'amérissage d'urgence, prenez la pochette de gilet de sauvetage sous le siège ou près du
Off.
repose-jambe.
ECAM status.
Retirez la bande élastique au besoin.
Pull out the life vest from the pouch.
Checked.
Slip
Pitch
it
trim.
on, fasten the waist clip, and tighten the belt. Pulling the tab
28%
will
set.
inflate the
Rudder
life
trim.
vest. You can
Neutral.
also inflate
After
it
start
by
checklist
blowing into
completed.
the tube. The life vest should only be inflated as you leave the
Lineup
aircraft.
checklist.
Sortez le gilet
Take
de
off
la
runway.
pochette et enfilez-le.
Take off
Attachez la
runway
boucle
confirmed.
de taille et ajustez la ceinture.
Approach path
Pour
clear
le
of traffic.
gonfler, tirez la languette ou encore soufflez
Cabin
dans
crew
le
be
tube.
seated for
Ne
takeoff.
gonflez votre gilet qu'au moment de quitter l'avion.
If you need any assistance or have any concerns, please let one of us know.
Si vous avez une inquiétude ou besoin d'aide, adressez-vous à l'un de nous.
Thank you for choosing to fly with Air
Air Canada 992, Air Canada 992, Montreal ground, go ahead.
Tranquille dans l'avion. Du coup. Je sais pas pourquoi le copilote a allumé les strokes, c'est pas tout de suite ça, les strokes. Voyons.
Uh, 24 Juliet, we have the traffic. Maintain flight level 200, 24 Juliet. Continuing as filed to Halifax. Maintaining flight level 200, 24 Juliet. 24 Juliet, roger. Continuous file to Halifax, CYHZ. Maintain flight level 200.
Voyons. What's wrong with my tiller? Ça marche bien vite. C'est bizarre. Bonne vue. Calme. cabin crew take seats for takeoff.
Cabin crew, take seats for departure. Ladies and gentlemen, we are preparing for departure shortly. Please ensure your seatbelts are fastened and your seat backs are in the upright position. We appreciate your cooperation and thank you for choosing Air Canada Rouge for your journey today.
Air Transit 271, contact tower on 124.3.
124.3, Air Transat 271, good day.
Can you please request our takeoff clearance?
Int 11. Altimeter 29990. Density altitude 700.
We're not at the runway yet. Let's taxi to the assigned runway first.
November, Quebec, Quebec, we request frequency change to Montreal Tower.
November, Quebec, Quebec, contact Montreal Tower on 119.9er.
On 119.9er, November, Quebec, Quebec.
Over to Tower, 119.3, citation 8 Sierra Mike, see ya.
Request our takeoff clearance.
We're not at the runway yet. Let's taxi to the assigned runway first.
We are there. Good afternoon, Montreal departure. Rouge 0550 requesting takeoff clearance to Iles de la Madeleine.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Rouge 0550, clear to Iles de la Madeleine. Radar vectors PUPOV, then as filed. Climb 4000. Expect flight level 370 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 134.15, squawk 3524.
Requesting our takeoff clearance to Iles de la Madeleine.
Rouge 0550, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.8.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
Contacting ground on 121.8, Rouge 0550.
Rouge 0550, clear to Iles de la Madeleine. Radar vectors PUPOV, then as filed. Climb 4000. Expect flight level 370 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 134.15, squawk 3524.
Montreal departure, Rouge 0550, cleared to Iles de la Madeleine. Radar vectors PUP-OV, then as filed. Climb to 4000. Expect flight level 370 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 134.15, squawk 3524.
Rouge 0550, read back correct. Ground is on 121.8, safe flight.
Air Canada 487, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Where the fuck is this?
Climbing to flight level 200, Air Canada 487.
Montreal Tower, Air Rouge 0550 requesting takeoff clearance to Iles de la Madeleine.
Rouge 0550, runway 24 left. Winds 270 at 14, gusting 21, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff. Rouge 0550.
Checked. Checked. TCAS. TARA. Packs 1 and 2. On. Lineup checklist completed. Takeoff. Check.
Front view.
Air Contact 1003, ready for departure. For takeoff from your full air device.
Thrust set. 100 knots. Checked.
Air Transit 1003, say again.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb. Gear up. Gear up.
Rouge 0550, contact departure on 134.15.
Switching to departure on 134.15. Rouge 0550.
Autopilot on.
Autopilot on.
Montreal departure, Rouge 0550. Good afternoon, climbing through 1000.
Rouge 0550, Montreal departure, radar contact. Climb flight level 310, turn left heading
Flaps
085, vectors
Speed
to
check.
PUPOV, then is filed.
Flap 0.
Climb flight level 310.
1000 to
Left
go.
heading 085, vectors to PUPOV, then is filed. Rouge 0550.
Montreal departure, g'day, Rouge 1590, climbing 2,500 for 4,000.
Call decline.
Rouge 1590, Montreal departure, radar contact, clear direct cab go, climb flight level 200.
Clear direct, cab go, climb flight level 200, Rouge 1590.
Clarify 310.
clear to Moncton after departure, fly radar vectors to success. Then as filed, departure 24 left, initial climb to 4,000, departure 13415, squawk 6353, Air Canada 993.
Air Canada 8905, climb flight level 260.
Climb flight level 260, Air Canada 8905.
feet check. Off.
Dear guests, we are now above the safe altitude, and I'm pleased to inform you that the use of electronic devices is now allowed. Feel free to connect to our onboard Wi-Fi service as well. Thank you for your attention and enjoy your flight. After our meal service, we will be offering items from the Air Canada Rouge shop, so keep an eye out for that.
Montreal Center, Skycatcher 1 Juliet, Quebec 2000.
Skycatcher 1 Juliet, Quebec, radar contact. Departure American 1964 2000 for 4000. American 1964, radar contact. Climb and maintain 11-1000.
Hey Zach, thank you for the light.
Rouge 0550, climb flight level 320.
Departure June 725, 2000, climbing to flight level 190.
Climbing flight level 320,
FCU.
Rouge 0550.
FCU. Ça va, Zach? Super.
Air Canada 404, contact Montreal Tower on 119.3.
Mercredi, demain soir, 20h30.
Montreal Tower, Air Canada
404, established RNAV 24 right.
Rouge 0550, climb flight level 370.
Climbing flight level 370, Rouge 0550.
Merci. J'essaie de reprogrammer mes affaires en même temps. Le web panel, il fait des fouilles. Des petites compagnies de marde. Oups. Ah ouais, c'est... Ah.
Montreal Center, American 1964, flight level 170. American 1964, radar contact.
Maintenant, ça marche plus. Titre. On va savoir si l'autre module fonctionne en même temps. Plus tête de belle, plus ça fait des feelings.
Baron 6 Sierra Mike, contact Franklin Tower on 122.8. 122.8 for Baron 6 Sierra Mike.
Ça marchera pas.
Air Canada 401, Montreal departure, radar contact. Clear direct Bobby. Climb flight level 200.
Clear direct Bob B, flight level 200, Air Canada 401.
Air Canada 401, climb flight level 300.
Ok, bon, on vient
flight level 300, Air Canada 401, merci. Jazz 609, contact Montreal approach on 134.15. 134.15 for Jazz 609, good day.
Set standard. Standard cross-checked. Passing flight level. 282. Now, checked.
Can be purchased using credit card. You'll find them in your seat bucket. The Wi-Fi internet service is available on this aircraft. You'll be able to connect to the internet by paying with your credit card when the seatbelt sign is turned on. Learn more by selecting the Wi-Fi video from your personal screen. Thank you for choosing Air Canada and have a nice flight. Mesdames et messieurs, nous invitons à attacher votre ceinture en tout temps. La réglementation fédérale a interdit de fumer à bord. De plus, après la thermisation des cigarettes électroniques, alors aujourd'hui nous proposons notre service Café Air Canada, prochaine variété d'aliments de boissons ainsi que des écouteurs, au moyen de votre carte de crédit jusqu'à la pochette de votre fauteuil. Un service internet sans fil GoGo est offert à bord.
Expecting you to clear me to the tower, or whatever.
Air Canada 400, contact Montreal Tower on 119 or decimal 3.
Please refer to the menu given to you on board.
Contact Montreal Tower on 119 or decimal 3, Air Canada 400, thank you, bye-bye.
We request that you keep the aisles clear to assist the flight attendants, to serve you efficiently, and also for your own safety. Thank you.
On l'a mis en 4X pour aller plus vite.
$1,000 to go. Check.
Montreal Center, American 153, flight level 340. American 153, radar contact. Rouge 0550, contact Boston Center on 128.05.
Contacting Boston Center on 128.05. Rouge 0550. Boston Center, Rouge 0550. Good afternoon, maintaining flight level 370.
550 Boston Center, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your cabin crew speaking. We have now reached cruising altitude, and we will be starting our snack and drink service shortly. Today we have some delicious options available, including our savory cheese and crackers, and a delightful fruit platter, which I think you'll really enjoy, eh? After our service, we'll also be offering items from the Air Canada Rouge shop, so keep an eye out for that. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy the flight.
almost halfway.
Rouge 0550 Boston Center, expect the RNAV runway 25 approach into Iles de la Madeleine. Plan for descent in maybe 20 minutes. Reach out if you want an early start.
Expecting the RNAV runway 25 approach into Iles de la Madeleine. Rouge 0550.
Boston Center, Middle altitude 3, flight level 380. Radar contact.
Requesting an early descent now.
Boston Center, dashboard 2304, flight level 240.
Boston Center, Rouge 0550, requesting descent at an earlier time.
Rouge 0550, when you're ready, descend and maintain flight level 260.
Descend and maintain flight level 260, Rouge 0550.
Rouge 0550, contact Moncton Center on 124.3.
Switching to Moncton Center on 124.3. Rouge 0550. Moncton Center, Rouge 0550. Good evening. We are descending from flight level 370 to flight level 260.
Rouge 0550, Moncton Center, good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now left our cruising altitude and are beginning our approach to Iles de la Madeleine. At this time, we kindly ask everyone to return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seatbelts. Please note that the use of the lavatories is no longer permitted. Thank you for your cooperation, and we appreciate your understanding as we prepare for landing.
Boston Center, Porter 244, flight level 380.
Porter 244, radar contact.
$30,000 feet, check. 26,000 feet.
Mountain Center, this is Victor Echo 1, Papa Hotel Romeo, Vision Jet 50, with you at altitude 10,000 feet, heading to
1,000 to go.
VFR
Check.
destination of Charlie, Yankee, Foxtrot, Charlie, Fredericton Airport. We're approximately 63 nautical miles back.
Victor Echo 1, Papa Hotel Romeo, Moncton Center, roger. Sussex QNH 1012.
Moncton Center, Victor Echo 1, Papa Hotel Romeo, Vision Jet 50. We are 32 nautical miles back from our final destination of Charlie, Yankee, Foxtrot, Charlie, Fredericton Airport. We're requesting flight change from 10,000 feet down to 4,500. Permission for entering into Bravo airspace.
Papa Hotel Romeo descend to 4500. Cleared into Bravo airspace.
Let's request flight level 10,000.
Requesting descent to flight level 100.
Moncton Center, Rouge 0550, requesting descent to flight level 100.
Rouge 0550, descend flight level 100.
Let's see you.
Descending flight level 100, Rouge 0550.
Flight level 360.
Okay,
Delta 4 radar contact.
Au revoir. Dans mon flight pad, c'est quoi l'arrival chart?
Air Canada 621, contact Boston Center on 124.25.
124.25, Air Canada 621. Goodbye. Moncton Center, Air Canada 632, ready for descent.
Donc l'approche se fait
Air
à
Canada 632, descended pilot's discretion, maintain
3190.
flight level 240. Report reaching.
Non, 1600. 1600.
Moncton Center, WestJet 618, flight level 370. WestJet 618, radar contact.
MCDU. Aïe aïe aïe.
St. John Control, Air Canada 4571, requesting IFR to Liege. Departure, Prop Air, Mike Delta Lima with you at 1,000 feet, 5 miles southeast of Fredericton Airport.
From there, Mike Delta Lima, Moncton Center, radar contact.
Même pas parti moi. Calme.
November Zulu, Papa Zulu, Zulu, Papa Zulu, radar contact, 8 miles west of St. John Aerodrome at flight level 5,000 feet, St. John QNH 2902 tree.
Zulu, Papa Zulu, understood.
PC, November Zulu, Papa Zulu, Zulu, Papa Zulu, understood. PC, November Zulu, Papa Zulu, Zulu, Papa Zulu, climb and maintain flight level 100.
20,000 feet. Le Air Canada, il n'est même pas le centre. Il est en même place. Ah! Le gars qui a fait l'avion, il n'est pas centré. Hein?
I've been notified to go ahead. We are at our top descent right now.
Avid 950, descend your requested altitude.
Roger, descending via the -1 arrival, Avid 950 heavy. Descending via the -1 arrival for ILS runway 23 at Halifax, Avid 950 heavy.
Pas non plus. Seatbelt sign is now on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign is now on. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts.
Moncton Center, Tango Charlie 001, with you just passing 4,000 feet for 5,500 feet, looking for flight following to St. John.
Beechcraft Charlie 001, Cortland departure, contact Moncton Center, departure on 119.55.
Just gonna pass over Prince Edward Island. Passe au-dessus de l'île du Prince-Édouard. lots of cloud over the Maritimes. It's the hurricane that's presently there, so we might have some rain on landing. On peut avoir de la pluie, encore l'ouragan qui dans le cul d'ouragan qui se trouve être là. Speed up just a bit. I will make my mistake. Feet now, leveling off.
Captain, cabin is ready.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our final approach into Iles de la Madeleine, we kindly ask that you turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we've arrived at the gate. Please ensure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in their full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. We appreciate your cooperation, eh? Our crew will now check that everyone is seated and has their seat belts fastened. Just a reminder, we do not have a gate assigned yet, but we will keep you updated. Thank you for your attention.
Rouge 0550, contact Moncton approach on 123.905.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently on our approach to Iles de la Madeleine.
On 123.905. Rouge 0550.
Upright position. Thank you for your cooperation.
Moncton approach, Rouge 0550. Good evening, maintaining 10,000 feet.
Rouge 0550, Moncton approach identified. Good evening, Iles de la Madeleine, altimeter 29er9er1.
Altimeter 29er9er1. Rouge 0550.
Request our descent to flight level 7,000 feet.
Requesting descent to 7,000 feet now.
Moncton approach, Rouge 0550. Requesting to descend to 7,000 feet.
Rouge 0550, descend altitude 7,000 feet, altimeter 29er9er1.
Descending to 7,000 feet, altimeter 29er9er1, Rouge 0550.
Rouge 1575, contact Moncton Center on 135.65. 135.65 for Rouge 1575. Good day.
Request flight level 5,000.
Requesting descent to 5,000 feet now.
0550. Descend altitude 5000.
Descending to altitude 5000. Rouge 0550.
P240.
Rouge 0550. Contact Moncton Center on 135.65.
Switching to Moncton Center on 135.65. Rouge 0550. Moncton Center, Rouge 0550. Good evening, descending from 6,000 to 5,000.
Rouge 0550, Moncton Center identified. Good evening, Iles de la Madeleine, altimeter 29901.
Altimeter 29901. Rouge 0550.
Rouge 0550, contact approach on 123.905.
Switching to approach on 123.905. Rouge 0550. Approach, Rouge 0550. Evening, maintaining 5,000 feet.
Rouge 0550, approach identified. Good evening, Iles de la Madeleine, altimeter 29901.
Altimeter 29901. Rouge 0550.
Cross flight level 3000.
Requesting descent to 3,000 feet now.
Approach, Rouge 0550, requesting to descend to 3,000 feet.
Rouge 0550, descend altitude 3,000 feet. Altimeter 29901.
Descending to 3,000 feet. Altimeter 29901, Rouge 0550.
On commence à voir les îles.
Rouge 0550, descend altitude 2600, turn left, heading 070, vectors for the RNAV, runway 25 approach.
Descend altitude 2600, left heading 070, vectors for the RNAV, runway 25 approach. Rouge 0550.
United 925, contact Moncton Center on 132.8. Switching to Moncton Center on 132.8, United 925.
voir la grande île. go back to normal speed.
Rouge 0550, turn right heading 115.
Turning right heading 115, Rouge 0550.
Let's reduce our speed to 220.
Rouge 0550, turn right heading 140.
FC.
Turning right heading 140, Rouge 0550.
And we could put our flaps to 1.
Rouge 0550, 8 miles from Nabku, turn right heading 220, cleared for the RNAV runway 25 approach.
Turning right heading 220, cleared for the RNAV runway 25 approach. Rouge 0550.
200. Feet. Speed to 180. Plus 2.
Rouge 0550, Iles de la Madeleine Airport at your 12 o'clock 10 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency.
And speed to 160. Plus 3. And we'll put our gear down. Wheel view. Wheel view.
Rouge 0550, radar services terminated. Iles de la Madeleine Airport at your 1 o'clock 7 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Squawk VFR. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency.
And full flaps. Check.
Rouge 0550, Iles de la Madeleine Airport at your 1 o'clock 4 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. Take care.
Autopilot off. I got the control.
Autopilot is now off.
Master alarm off. This is a short runway. La piste d'atterrissage est très courte. Plus 319 absolument, je pense pas qu'à là. Plus des 737, des 220. Beaucoup de vent. Continue. Ah, les lumières sont même pas à vol.
40, 30, 20, retard. Retard.
Auto off.
Rouge 0550, Iles de la Madeleine Airport at your 12 o'clock, 0 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency.
Tracking spoiler and flap brakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Iles de la Madeleine. We have just landed safely on Air Canada Rouge Flight 0550. The local time here is 6:25 p.m. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we reach our final parking position. Thank you for flying with us today. Did you know that Iles de la Madeleine is known for its stunning beaches and unique landscapes? It's a beautiful place to explore. We hope you enjoy your time here. Now, for those of you with upcoming connections, please listen carefully.
There's no connection in La Madeleine.
To Quebec City, departing at 7 p.m. from Gate 5, and flight
going to Quebec City,
678 to Toronto, departing at 7:30 p.m. from Gate 7. On behalf of Captain Alan Sheffel, First Officer Martin Michel, and the entire crew, we wish you a wonderful stay. Thank you.
Strobe lights off. It's not a big airport. Front view. Front view. Alright, parking brake on. Lights off. Seat belts off.
the gate here in Iles de la Madeleine. On behalf of Captain Alan Chiasson, First Officer Martin Bouchard, and the entire crew, we wish you a wonderful stay or a safe journey to your next destination. Thank you for flying with Air Canada Rouge today. We hope you enjoyed your flight and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Goodbye and take care.
Je sais pas si GSX va marcher ici. Deboarding
requested.
Oh. I guess they're not at the right place. Alright, let's open the cargo doors. And those stairs, they're not at their place. Anyway, that's the GSX problem. Ah, on aurait pu faire ça, juste on peut faire ça par contre. Si on fait un restart de GSX, restart, puis on met les marches et on ouvre les portes avant et arrière. Comme ça. Ça a l'air mieux. Alright, so that's it for this flight. Merci d'avoir été là. On se revoit sur un autre stream très bientôt. Merci. Cheers.